Hi, everyone. Welcome to eighth grade science here at Goddard Middle School. My name is Brandon Marsh. I am your eighth grade science teacher for this year. I wanted to use this time to introduce myself, give you a little preview for this course, and then introduce our introductory activity that you'll be accomplishing within the first couple of days of this course. So let's go ahead. I'll give you a little bit of background information on me. I moved all around a lot as a kid, but I eventually found myself in Kansas. I went to Kansas State University, where I got my degree in secondary education with a focus on earth science. Baseball was a passion of mine growing up. I played all the way through college, and I continue my passion for baseball today as a assistant baseball coach over at Goddard High School. I also a big advocate and love to travel. I've been to numerous different countries. My favorite place I've ever been is definitely Australia. I lived there for about a year, where I went to college there, studying earth science and fossils, and got a chance to explore a lot of great places. So I really recommend anyone to travel to that country. I'm also a part-time graphic designer. This is kind of a snapshot of my portfolio. Currently, see some jobs that I've done recently. I do a lot work for minor league baseball, as well as work for high schools and small colleges, and I'm slowly expanding my portfolio. My family is super important to me. My wife is just to the right of me here in my picture. My wife Courtney. We've been together for 8 years and married for almost two. And my parents with our two dogs, Larry and Lily, my mom Shannon, my dad Jeff. Both of them work for General Motors in some capacity. And then my twin sister, yes, twin sister, with my niece Paisley, who is about three now. She's about almost one in this picture. Now, about this course, this is basically a prep course for high school science. You'll take a number of required high school science courses. So we try to cover some of the basics that will help prepare you for high school. So some of those topics include force and motion, chemistry, astronomy, and electricity. Through this coursework, you will complete it through Google Classroom. Well, we'll post assignments and quizzes and tests weekly there. You can see due dates and point evaluation also assigned through there so you can gauge how your progress is doing. With Google Classroom, you're also allowed to edit and resubmit any coursework. So as long as it's turned in within a designated time, usually by the end of the unit, you can edit any quizzes or assignments. Just tests are the only one you will not be allowed to retake. All course material for this class will be found on my website. It'll include the syllabus, our course schedule, any extra documents that you'll need for paper assignments, and study material can be found there. So I really would like you to get familiar with my website as you'll be using it a lot. My class priorities is always to turn things in on time. I give you guys 2 days after the assigned date to turn in the assignment on time. After that, points will be docked for the number of days that you don't turn that in until eventually the point value goes to zero. I also wish that you work on being on accountability for not only the quality of work that you produce, but also being prepared for assessment. Those sorts of qualities are very useful and good for you to have when you get to high school, because high school is a whole nother beast, and it definitely will hit you hard if you are not prepared. So definitely start working on those so that you are more prepared when you get to high school. All right, so here's our intro assignment. I'll move my little preview window here. So with this intro assignment, you're going to create an intro presentation using Google Slides. Google Slides is basically Google Chrome version of PowerPoint. So we'll talk about in class how to use Google Slides. With the presentation, you'll have four slides to use. Number one slide, you're going to have your name and hour on it. Number two, you're going to use that to describe yourself in some way. Usually, you can describe yourself in something that you like or something that you like to do. Please provide a picture as well as a description of the thing you picked. Next slide is a place you like to visit. Maybe you're someone that likes to travel around the world, or maybe someone that just travels locally. Maybe it's a vacation spot. Maybe it's just a place in your neighborhood that you like to go. Again, please provide a picture and a short description describing that thing, that place you like to visit. And then last, what are plans or wishes you like to accomplish in the future? Is there a job that you'd like? Is there something you'd like to do or accomplish in the future? And again, please provide a picture and description about that. Once you create a presentation, you're then going to use Screencast-O-Matic to record a video of of you presenting your presentation. You can find Screencast-O-Matic in the top bar of your web browser on your Chromebook. I can exit out. I can kind of show you. All right, so it'll be right here on your bar of your Chromebook, just like you would have in class. And then once you've uh, created your video, you'll post it to Google Classroom under our intro assignment. And then you'll go onto the assignment page and look at other students' responses. And you will need to leave at least a positive comment on two other students' submissions so that I know that you're interacting with students and getting practice on knowing how to use our discussion boards. Um, so I look forward to the school year. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. You should have gotten that in your class syllabus that I sent out. Again, I look forward to this and hope you all have a good day.